You don't want to hear about this game. Trust me. You don't want to hear about the Pirates' 4-1 loss to the Cardinals last night at PNC Park. And I know because I was there and I wouldn't want to share it with anybody. Good morning to you. Good Wednesday morning. I'm Dejan Kovacevic of DK Pittsburgh Sports. And this is a very reluctant episode of Daily Shot of Pirates. Comes your way bright and early every weekday morning. If you're into football and or hockey, I also offer up daily shots of Steelers and Penguins right where you found this. The game was nothing remotely like what the score would indicate. The Pirates had the least competitive at-bats I'd seen out of them since Denver. They were just walking up to the plate, doing something bad, and turning around and going and sitting back down. Awful to watch. 6 losses in a row. The offense is all but non-existent. And yet, there was one hit. And I'm going to talk to you today about that one hit because it was actually pretty cool. Hoy Park homered, his first in the majors, over the Clemente wall. Got a pitch from Jay Happ that was up a little bit. And what caught my eye the most about this, other than the fact that it was a hit, was that Park's swing has almost no moving parts. And you'd have to see this to know exactly what I'm trying to relay here. But his upper body, meaning the arms and the shoulder and the head, the chin, and the bat itself, don't really move. The hips do. It's a neat thing. I asked Derek Shelton about this afterward.
It is simple, and there's a little bit of thump coming off the bat. It's a really smooth, easy swing, and I really think he creates that torque like you're talking about from his midsection.
Hoy would acknowledge himself that he was jammed, and he was happy to see the ball go where it did. Not just because first home run and everything, but because he didn't really think he'd have a chance to hit something like that out. And I had a question for Hoy about the home run as well.
Hoy, the swing you took there, you appeared to get a lot of momentum into that. How comfortable have you gotten with a power type swing like that? Is that something you've had to add?
Nah, not really. I'm just trying to be on time every time. And it was I knew he's Jay had the Happy is a really great pitcher, so I was just trying to be focused on the every at bat, and I just had finally I had on time on the plate, and I think I did. I just hit a good pitch to hit.
That swing, that type of swing, of course, is common in South Korea and in Japan. You see a lot of the hip motion. That was most prominent, obviously, during Ichiro's magnificent time in North America. It's still something that's pretty striking to me. You don't expect the ball to jump off the bat of he's not a really little dude, but he's kind of little-ish, and it goes. And this was the one component to Hoy's game in the minors that had the Yankees and others concerned until recently. And even then, this summer, playing with the Yankees AAA affiliate, Scranton Wilkes-Barre, he started showing pop. He started hitting the ball out. And there were even guys, since he's come to the Pirates, who are urging him and reminding him that, launch angle is a real thing. And getting under the ball with his kind of torque can make a difference. He's off to a good start. I'm not going to overstate it here. He's 9 for 29. He's got the 6 doubles. He's moved into the leadoff spot. Not that that's any great achievement in this overall scene right now. But he's looking encouraging. And when compared to almost everything else around him, that kind of stands out a little bit, but we'll take it, right? It was something that got me through an entire segment of a program called Daily Shot of Pirates. My goodness. When we come back, just one question. Welcome back. It's time for Just One Question, as always brought to you by our friends at North Shore Tavern, directly across Federal Street from PNC Park, home of Steak on a Stone, Pirates memorabilia, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, front to back. There's no place like it for a baseball fan in Pittsburgh. All that, and you get the excellent menu that they offer. North Shore Tavern, right across Federal Street from PNC Park. Our Just One Question comes from John Grachowski, who asks, the word seasoning gets used a lot with Rodolfo Castro. If seasoning is the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to have him in AAA right now rather than on a big league squad batting near 200? John, you have to consider the calendar, and you also have to consider the kid's movement pattern to date. As you undoubtedly know, Castro's never spent a day in AAA. He came here to Pittsburgh more than once, directly from Altoona. And now you have to look at where everybody is in terms of the season. It's close to the middle of August. The AAA season ends in 3 weeks. So you could send him to AAA and have him get used to a whole new set of voices, instructors, teammates, and everything else, and make him that much less comfortable, not to mention the demotion component to that and feeling like you failed and whatever else here. And then the next thing is you'd have him right back up here anyway as a September call-up. So he's already here. You've already gone through whatever motions need to happen to have him here. He's hit a bunch of home runs here. He's shown well for the most part. Keep him around. There's going to be different settings and different circumstances for different players, but it's not always going to be as simple as this player is at this level, and then the next thing is they got to be at this level. The last year and change obviously has been really different, for the whole planet. And the Pirates have had to deal with some of that themselves in terms of minor league movement, minor league readiness. I am very much in favor of keeping Castro here and keeping him busy, keeping him occupied. To me, especially with Castro's natural level of confidence, and you can feel that when you're around him, I don't think you're going to see him start beating himself up if he hangs around the mark that you described, because he knows it's in there. He's hit 5 home runs for his first 5 hits in the bigs. He's done it at home. He's done it on the road. This is a kid who's not gonna wilt under pressure by being here. Certainly not over the next 3 weeks. Really good question. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody listening to Daily Shot of Pirates. We'll do another one of these tomorrow.